So that, again, you sort of need to think of people are coming from quite diverse backgrounds. And so some people might know some things about, sustainability if they have that background, but, or in transdisciplinary research, some people might have done some research as well. But we do have to lay the foundations and make sure everybody is achieving, or is to a certain level by the time we're finishing the phase one. Now, there is opportunity within this to grow yourself and to challenge yourself, but you do sort of have to put yourself into that position as well as part of that, because we are growing as a group. And so if there is sort of challenge, you want to be challenged a little bit more, definitely ask the module coordinators and we can push things forward for you. So I would sort of push it to yourself to think about how you can engage in that. So transdisciplinary research sort of develops about research capacities and how you actually engage with stakeholders, and then social innovation looks at sort of how you can take that learning from sustainability and transdisciplinary research and that sort of academic research base, and actually how can we actually turn that into solutions. So sustainability sort of lays like I sort of said, I'm not going to spend too much longer on this, but it lays the foundations of the knowledge that you'll need in terms of sustainability. It sort of looks at sort of like policy, different perspectives as well. There's lots of different people that come in from different stakeholders and different perspectives on sustainability and its practice. And there's lots of different types of modalities as well in terms of the delivery in this, in terms of, you might have a lecture and then you have a feedback, or there's also like debates that can happen. So there's lots of interesting sort of approaches that are taken within the learning and sustainability. So in transdisciplinarity, I've sort of touched on this. It'll lay the foundations of sort of the research practice, but also it really is distinguishing from other types of disciplinary action, whether that's cross-disciplinary, multidisciplinary, and interdisciplinarity. The transdisciplinary approach really is sort of like, taking academic knowledge, which is what we're sort of good at within universities, but also taking the actual lived experience and practice knowledge that actually comes from engaging with stakeholders and bringing that together as well with your own knowledge as well, from your own backgrounds as well, that you'll actually have taken from your own, primary degrees as well, and fusing that all together to actually look at tackling complex issues. So social innovation, and that sort of takes that sort of base knowledge, and the idea is to look at sort of social innovation practices to sort of move from that sort of research base and that sort of sustainability perspectives into sort of how do you actually sort of affect behavior change and actually work towards actually coming up with solutions with all those stakeholders as well. And there's lots of little sort of novel approaches that are used to sort of mediate that innovative process.